Ken Griffey Jr. leading things off. Can he get our first ever hit in the Royal 3 League? Fastball, first pitch of Royal 3. All right, guys, it is the top of the 9th. We have not given up a hit. We've not had an error. We haven't had a walk. Can he finish it off here? No pressure, buddy. This is for all the marbles. Let's see how many he put up. 17? Are you kidding me? Royal League is no joke, y'all. The first time I've ever seen 17 hit by an opponent. Debuting the steroid era version of Bonds. Is he gonna live up to it? And Bonds goes deep in his steroid debut. All right, guys, welcome back to Sport Baseball 9. And so yesterday we got a huge update, probably the biggest one we've seen since I started playing this game back in April of 2022. We got a brand new league added, a whole new tier of players that are higher than diamonds, and then a new type of gear that we haven't seen in the game before. And so first things first, let's talk about the new league. And so before this update, we had Rookie, Pro, Master, Champion, Legend, and then World. And now they added a new league after World called Royal. As you can see in the top left-hand corner of the screen, I'm in Royal 3 right now. And also, just to let you guys know, if you've already beat World 1 with your team, you have to go back and beat it again to unlock Royal 3, because I beat World 1 with this team multiple times, but Royal 3 was not unlocked, so I went back and played a 116-game season yesterday to unlock it today. And I can only imagine how much harder Royal League is going to be than World League. And World League is already difficult, but with this squad, I barely lose a game in World 1 at all anymore, so it's nice to have a new league to actually compete with this team in. Especially when progressing from Royal 3 to 2 to 1, and that also means that we have not beaten the game anymore. We had beat World 1, I had essentially beat the game, but now we have to go back and beat Royal 3, 2, and 1 to essentially beat the game again. And so let's go ahead and start this new Royal 3 League for the first time. So let's click on that, and boom, there you go, Royal 3. You got 2 right there and 1. We haven't unlocked those yet, but we're going to play a 160-game season. We will turn Mercy Rule on, and there you guys go. So now, first time being in Royal League right here. And as you guys can see, there are now 7 leagues with 3 different tiers in each one, all the way from Rookie to Royal now. And I think this is the best thing they could have added to the game besides a PvP mode where we can play each other, because World 1 was getting stagnant for a lot of people. There was nothing else to accomplish, and now we have a new tier difficulty that can keep us interested. The next thing that was added in the update is a new tier of players. So before the update, we had normal, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, and now there is a tier better than diamond called Prime. So if you go to the upgrade section and click on tier, you will now see that there's a new type of player called Prime behind my face cam. It's kind of like a black diamond thing, and as you can see, they are kind of like a ruby or red diamond when you look at the upgrade from diamond to Prime. And obviously it's going to make you have to acquire 5 of the new Prime badges to upgrade a diamond to a Prime, and it costs 550,000 coins compared to the 300,000 coins to make up diamond. And so I don't have any Prime badges yet. I haven't played the Royal League at all, and I don't know if it's possible to acquire Prime badges outside of the Royal League, like if you can do it in World, Legend, and a lot of stuff, or if you can only get them in the Royal League. That is yet to be found out. And I will not be able to make my first Prime player in this video today because I have 0 Prime badges and I'm not going to buy them in the store. We're going to grind them out like normal because I've never spent money on badges in this game, and I don't plan on doing it now. And last but not least, we got a new type of gear added to the game that we have not seen before. So if you go to gloves 2, you see that we have the normal batting gloves, but now we have sliding mitts as well. And I'm going to equip each of these new ones on all of my players besides the ones that cost gems. And so when you click on a sliding mitt, you can see them equipped on your player, and you'll only be wearing these, I believe, when you're base running because that's what they're for. And it'd be kind of hard to bat with the sliding mitt on, but let's go ahead and buy that first one for Jackie, and then now I'm going to put the rest on everyone else, and we'll debut them in this next game. Okay, so now that we covered everything, the new update, I figured why not play our first ever game in the brand new Royal 3 League today. And just to let you guys know, we'll be taking a break from doing challenge videos with this team until we beat the whole Royal League from 3 to 1. And videos will be very similar to what we've been doing recently with the current MLB Players team, playing the All-Star Game, Home Run Derby, and then the championship, and doing live streams for that as well. And I just thought about it. We did the Playing Every League in Baseball 9 stream back in February, and it took over 13 hours. And now I feel like we have to do that stream again eventually because we have a whole new league to play through. So I don't know if or when that'll happen again, but I'm kind of tempted to do that stream again now that we have a brand new league. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. All right, so real quick, I want to take a look at what the teams are looking like in the Royal 3 League. And so currently my team overall is a 2,223, mostly diamonds besides Big Papi and the other bullpen guys besides Rivera. And I'm wondering if we'll see any of the new Prime players on any of the other teams in this league. So we got the Hunters at 2,033 overall, the Brothers at 2,062, the Evergreen at 2,068, the Monsters at 2,146, the Kazers at 2,083, the Fighters at 2,064, and Rising Star at 2,083. No Prime players, at least in the Dream League. And then for the Super, we got the Storms at 2,095. We got the Rangers at 2,034. We got the Braves at 2,026. The Knights at 2,128. The Reapers at 2,098. The Sharks at 2,127. The Pirates at 2,117. And then the Sluggers at 2,084. So there are no prime players, at least in this version of Royal 3 League for me. So I'm assuming that the first prime player we'll see is in Royal 2, and then we'll see a bunch more once we get to Royal 1. And these team overalls aren't much better than World 1, and I by far have the best team in the whole league by like 100 points or more. So I'm assuming Royal 3 should be a breeze to get through. But now, without further ado, let's go ahead and play our first game. We got Nolan Ryan on the mound, a 128 face off against 111 Ray. Let's get this thing started. Man, it feels good to compete with this team again. It's been pretty much all challenge videos since the Playing Every League in Baseball 9 live stream that I did. And we're back at it with this team. Nolan Ryan on the mound today. Let's try and throw a perfect game in our first ever game in Royal League, in Royal 3. On the ground to start, Jeter makes the play. There we go. Easy 1-2-3 inning to start. Let's do it. 0-2 count. Let's get our first strikeout right here with the curve. On the corner. Let's go. Sit down, boy. Start you out with the curve. Back up the middle and perfect game. No hitter gone. There were 2 outs. Couldn't get the 1-2-3 inning. We hung that curveball a little bit. 1-2 count. We're going to break out the shooto. Try and get him. And on the ground, Chipper makes the play. And there we go. Gave up a hit, but no runs. I'll take it. Ken Griffey Jr. leading things off. Can he get our first ever hit in the Royal 3 League? Fastball, first pitch of Royal 3. And it's gone on the first swing from Ken Griffey Jr. in my first at-bat. They still haven't learned in Royal League to not throw fastballs first pitch because we're sitting them. That's how you start, baby. Sheesh. Yes, sir. Gave him that 99 ERA to start the season. Let's go. We get a slider, and we hit a liner straight to the center fielder. Fastball, and it's going to be a fly out to Ford. What is this going to be? And he goes shooto again. 4 in a row. We fouled off. Staying alive this at-bat. Does he make it 5 in a row? And no, we get a slider in the dirt and strike out. Man, I didn't realize he had the shooto. That thing is nasty. Bottom of the third, 2 outs, done back up. And I'm not kidding, we have flown out every single time besides the 2 strikeouts today. We cannot find the gap besides the double in the last inning. Eventually they gotta start falling, right? 2 strike count, we gotta fight here. We get the fastball and... all right, another 2-out double. Why do we only find the gap with 2 outs? Come on, man. That brings up my best batter, Jackie Robinson, in the 3 spot. It's time for him to clutch right here. And he goes deep, opposite field. Let's go. Jackie makes it a 3-run game. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 2-out rally started. That's why he's the best batter on my team. Can Bonds make it back-to-back? And back-to-back, 3 fastballs in a row. I don't think he's figuring it out. I don't think he's figured it out yet. Back-to-back home runs, breaking this thing open. I think every home run has been 470 feet plus. Absolutely annihilating baseballs today. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. Chipper Jones back up. Back-to-back innings, we've had a 2-out double. Can he make it back-to-back-to-back and start another 2-out rally? And we pull a high outside fastball for a home run. Another 2-out hit, and that's our 4th bomb ski of the game. Sheesh. Keep throwing that pitch. I'm sitting on it, bro. I'm sitting on it. Thank you very much. 3-1 count. I'm sitting dead red. Here we go. And we'll take the exclamation point pitch on the palm ball right there for another 2-out double. He's getting tired, making mistakes. We're getting in his head. Another 3-0 count. I'll take a walk right here. And there we go. Man on first, second, 2 outs. And Dunn hits a 3-run shot. Ray is breaking down just like old times, baby. We're mercy rule on my first ever Royal 3 game. And they finally go to the pen, bringing in Perez a platinum. Bottom of the 5th, Barry Bonds leading it off. We need 2 runs, and then we got to hold him through 7 to mercy rule. And that's a good way to start. A leadoff double from Barry Bonds. Finally, we're getting a double with no outs, not with 2. You know what? We get the forkball, and we move him to 3rd. You know what? Big Papi did his job. We get the fastball, and that's going to be a line out, but it's going to score the run. Sacrifice fly. Babe Ruth did the job. 1 run away from possibly mercy rolling. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Jackie Robinson back up. We need a run and then hold him in the top of the 7th, and we mercy rule in our first ever Royal League game. And that's a slider over the head. Another 2-out double. How many times have we done that today? Can we clutch up here? And you know what? We'll take the single. We're sending him home. He is definitely gone, but you know what? I don't care. Dang it, man. I shouldn't have risked it for the biscuit. Top of the 7th, this could be Nolan's last inning of the game if we can score a run in the bottom of the 7th. And there we go. Strikeout number 9 on the day. On the ground, Jones makes the play. There's 2. For strikeout number 10, double digits. And he gives up a hit. Another 2-out hit for Nolan Ryan today. It just gives us another chance to get our 10th strikeout right here. 1-2 count, we're going shoot low and away. Sit down, strikeout number 10, that's what I'm talking about. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out, Babe Ruth up. We need a run to walk off via mercy rule. And we'll take a 1-out double from Babe Ruth. We're not getting thrown out at home again. We're doing it right here, we're ending things. Save. Derek Jeter up. Does he want to be the hero? They're going to the bullpen, bringing in a diamond. I like it, a 3-run count, we're sitting dead red. Let's end this thing right here. And a walk-off home run from Derek Jeter to mercy rule. A 2-run shot. 491, 116 off the bat. And that's how you do it. A walk-off home run, first ever game in Royal 3. And we mercy rule in our first ever game in Royal League. Some things just never change, y'all. Adam Dunn gets the MVP. Nolan Ryan gave us 7 shutout innings with 10 Ks. And we mercy rule right there. That's how you get this started. Alright guys, welcome back to more Baseball 9, and so today I'm back with the Legends team, and in this one, we're going to be playing the Royal 3 All-Star Game. And so this is going to be the first ever All-Star Game I play in the new Royal League that got added in the update last week, and so I was going to upgrade Big Poppy, our last Platinum that needs to be a Diamond for all batters to be Diamond, but sadly, he did not make the All-Star Game. So we have enough Diamond badges at 5, but he didn't make the All-Star Game, so we're going to have to make him a Diamond in the next video in the Home Run Derby and debut him there. But either way, let's go and get this thing started. So let's see who made the squad. And we got Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, and Dunn at first base. And then we have the full rotation from my team, Ryan, Ruth, Johnson, Dickey, and Martinez. And then we have all diamonds on our whole team along with the guys that aren't from my team. So we have a full diamond all-star team. And then for the Super, they got mostly diamonds. They got a couple of platinums in there, and then they got all diamond pitchers as well. We haven't seen any primes yet in Royal 3. There are no primes, I'm pretty sure, at least in this version of it for me. And I'm assuming the first prime we'll see is in Royal 2, and then we'll see a bunch more in Royal 1. Let's go and win this All-Star game, and then we'll move on to the Home Run Derby, and then hopefully the championship and move to Royal 2. Get this thing started. Okay, here we go, and I'm interested to see what the batting lineup is looking like. Do we have the first 5 spots? I'm not sure. Obviously, we're on the mound first. Nolan Ryan, the best pitcher in the league. And can we throw another combined no-hitter in the All-Star game and possibly a combined perfect game? We've done it with the currently players team in an All-Star game, but we haven't done it with the Legends team before. And it's not going to be any easier because we're in Royal 3 now, so that would be a pretty impressive feat if we could pull it off, especially since I'm not pitching after the first 5 pitchers and it's up to the CPU, so. 0-2 count, you guys know the deal, high inside cheese. It was nice knowing you, brother. Sit down, boy. Another 0-2 count, we're going to try high outside fastball. Dotting the corners with Nolan Ryan here to start. Back-to-back strikeouts. Another 0-2 count, we're doing high inside cheese again. Can we get another immaculate inning right here? Oh, I jinxed it. I'll take the 1-2-3 inning, but we are 1 pitch away from another immaculate inning. We just threw one with the currently players team with Jose Alvarado in his debut. We got Barry Bonds leading off today. Can we get anything started here early on? And Fisher does have a knuckleball, so we do have to be wary of that. 0-2 count, are we gonna start off with a strikeout for this game? And we strike out on 3 pitches right there. I was sitting on the knuckleball and he never threw it. I was super late on the fastball and he never threw the knuckleball, so I'm gonna have to change my strategy. We've worked it to a full count. Who's gonna win this battle? We get the fastball and it's gonna be a line out to Fleming. Why couldn't that have been more in the gap for a double? And now we got 2 outs. Ken Griffey Jr., can he start the 2-out rally? Gotta fight with 2 again. We get the fastball and it's gonna get down for a double. Let's go, baby. Takes a bad route. Hopefully that's not a 2-out rally right there. That's what I'm talking about, Ken. And now we got the man himself, Jackie Robinson, up in the 4 spot. It's time for him to clutch up here and get our first run of the All-Star game. We get a fastball and he takes it deep. I was sitting first pitch fastball. You shouldn't have thrown that, brother. You should throw the knuckleball more often because I'm not sitting that anymore. 2-run game, 2-out rally initiated. Jackie clutches up and now we got Babe Ruth up in the 5 spot. And that's not going to be back-to-back, but that's going to go over the head. The 2-out rally continues. Another double. Yes, sir. I was about to say, don't send him 3. He was going to be gunned. And now we got the CPU up for the first time. Shaw the diamond. Can he continue to clutch up? And no, he's going to pop out to Murray. But I'll take the 2-run inning to start. Okay, they're bringing in Ruth. Can he shut it down just like Nolan did in the first? All right. Right to Dunn. He makes the play. Boom. Another 0-2 count. We're going to try the slurve right here. It's our best pitch. Get him in the dirt. Nope. Pulls it to Patel, though. Let's go. Another 0-2 count. Can we retire 6 straight to start the game? Slurve away. Got him chasing. Boom. Top of the third, and somehow Babe Ruth has not come out yet. I think they'll take him out after this pitch, but let's try and get him to put on the ground.
Strike.
All right, and now they bring in Johnson. So we already got an 0-1 count, Randy. Don't mess this up. 1-2 count. We're going to go to the high inside cheese. Can we get him? Good night. 0-2. We're going back to it. Oh, blue. We're going to try the ephus. And we get him on the ephus. Good luck trying to hit 60 after seeing 103. Blue cheese is right there, but it don't matter.
Cheese.
And now they're bringing in R.A. Dickey. Can he close out the third right here? 0-2 count. We're going to try that knuckleball. A little outside. Get him chasing. Boom. Doesn't even swing the bat. Bottom of the third. 2 outs. Ken Griffey Jr. back up. Can he get another 2-out rally started here? But can Ken find the gap or put one over the fence? 0-2 count. We got a fight here. We get the sinker. And they make an error. Let's go. Murray the Diamond in the Royal 3 All-Star game. They're out here making errors. Ken gets on with 2 outs again, just like the first inning. And now we got Jackie, who hit the 2-run shot with 2 outs in the first as well. A little deja vu right here. And Jackie pulls it down the line for a double. And that scores another run. Another 2-out rally started here because of the air. Let's go. Jackie with all 3 RBIs, clutching up today. And Murray makes the play this time. But not after we get a run. That should have been the inning. They should have held us scoreless, but we capitalized on the opportunity. They lift Dickey out to start the top of the 4th, and then they'll probably go to Martinez afterwards to finish it off. Can R.A. Dickey finish strong right here? And he pops it up. Come on, Ken, lay out for it. Let's go. I thought they just got their first hit on a little blooper, but Ken doesn't even have to dive for it. Let's go. And yes, now they bring in Martinez, who is 25-0 in Royal 3 with a 2.6 ERA. Takes the gyro ball, and it's a liner right to Ruth. We're getting lucky, y'all. Back-to-back close calls right there. A little blooper, and then that one was smoked. 0-2 count. We're going to try the high inside cheese with the cutter. Can we dot it? And boom! Dots the corner for strike 3, and that's 4 scoreless innings. Now we just need the CPU and bullpen to hold them the rest of the game. We did our job to start. Bottom of the 5th, and the CPU. Nope, can't get the first hit. Oh my gosh, Murray makes an error. What is wrong with Royal 3? Another error over there on the left side of the infield. He can't make the easiest catch in the world. This is Royal 3, y'all, and that's 2 errors over there. By the same guy, Murray, at third base. He is having a rough day. Goodness gracious. Okay, 1 out, man on first, still done back up. Can he capitalize on this opportunity right here? This gift that they gave us. And Dunn takes it deep. They are killing themselves today. 2 extra runs that we should not have off airs. A 2-run shot that should have been a solo shot if he could have just made a simple catch. We're making them pay today, baby. This is Royal 3. This ain't no rookie, y'all. And Jackie takes the 0-2 count to the wall for another double right there. I want to send him 3 to try and get the cycle here in Royal 3, but he's just not going to cut it right there. You got to hit it to the other side of the field. Another 2-out double. Every time we've hit a 2-out double, we've scored the run. Can Babe Ruth continue the streak here? We get the fork ball, and sadly it's going to be Lopez, and we couldn't capitalize. But I'll take another 2-run inning right there. All right, guys, it is the top of the 9th. We have not given up a hit. We've not had an error. We haven't had a walk. That's all I'm going to say. We're bringing in the closing pitcher. Can he finish it off here? No pressure, buddy. And Dunn makes the play. An absolute liner straight to him. There's one. Come on. Griffey. Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to lay out for it, and then he didn't. I thought it was going to fall. There's 2. Way too close for comfort. Whew. Down to the final out. Shaw makes the play. Oh, my gosh, y'all. First All-Star game in Royal League. We throw a perfect game. I'd never thrown a no-hitter until a couple of months ago with the current MLB Players team in an All-Star game. And now we throw the first ever perfect game in the All-Star game. And I know some of you guys will say it's not a perfect game because you didn't use the same pitcher the whole time. Well, it's the All-Star game, so you can't. We literally used over 10 pitchers because it's the All-Star game, okay? I'm counting it as a combined perfect game. No hits, no errors, didn't walk a single soul in perfect game in Royal 3. What a way to start Royal League. We mercy rule in our first ever game in Royal 3. Our first ever All-Star game, we throw the first ever perfect game. And as you can see right there, in the game, it counts it as a perfect game. I clicked on it too fast. but it said throw a perfect game. Now, how do we top that in the home run derby? I don't know what we can do in the home run derby to match anything like that in the first game in the All-Star game. All right, guys, welcome back to Sport Baseball 9. And so today I'm back again with the Legends team. And in this one, we're playing the Royal 3 Home Run Derby. And so this is going to be the first ever home run derby I'm playing in the Royal League. I'm excited to see what the competition is going to look like in terms of the power with Jay Jones, most likely Shaw and all of them. But before we do that, we can make another one of my players a diamond. We have 5 diamond badges. And so that is going to be Big Papi. He is my last batter that needs to be made a diamond. He's our last platinum. We're going to make him a diamond and then use him here for the first ever time in the home run derby. I don't believe I've ever used Big Papi in a home run derby. 300,000 coins, 5 diamond badges, and boom, there is our newest diamond player, Big Papi, baby. And that's what we're going to be working with here in the home run derby today. And now that we've made Big Papi a diamond, he is now my best batter overall. We put him in the 3 spot. We moved Dunn back to the 5, Griffey to the 2, Jackie to the 1, and then Barry Bonds stayed at the 4. And he has the highest power on the team at 143, 1 point better than Bonds. Okay, let's get this thing started. So we got Barry Bonds leading the league with 74 home runs, but Big Papi is right behind him at 73, and I expect him to probably overtake Bonds by the end of the season. But there we go. And let's look at the competition for the first time in the Royal League Home Run Derby in Royal 3. And what do you know? There is no Jay Jones here in the first Home Run Derby in Royal League. Where are you at, bro? So for the first matchup on the right side, we got Shaw, who has 135 power, facing off against Thompson, who has 116. And then we got Patel, who has 124 power, facing off against Murray, who has 120. And then obviously we got Big Papi, the 1 seed, who has 143 power that I just showed you, facing off against T. Harvey, who has 119. And then last but not least, we got Cabrera, who has 127 power, who we also have played in the finals before, who we'll probably see in the semis, facing Fuller, who has 122. And the one thing I will say that makes me a little bit nervous about this, I struggle with lefties and Big Papi is a lefty. So we're going to see how this goes and if we can hit one opposite field and get the bonus. But either which way, let's focus on this round against Harvey and try and move on to the semis and the final and win this first ever Royal League Home Run Derby. Let's see the damage in the first round. Harvey put up 11. His furthest was 462. We got to be locked in today, Big Papi. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. No warm-up strat. And no home run on the first pitch. That's a good start. All right, we finally take one deep. Dead center, 465, so we just need 11 to win. We have the longest home run on the first one. Big Papi's packing a punch, baby. Back to back, he already hit one further. Can we see our first 500-foot bomb in the home run derby? I've never hit a 500-foot bomb in home run derby. That's 483. We've hit one in a game with Big Papi, I believe, in the All-Star game. Can we do it here in a home run derby, though? All right, that's gone. We got to pull one. That's gone. Can we go opposite field now? We're going to have to go opposite field to win. It's dead center. Come on, baby. Can we go opposite field, please? We got to go opposite field. Come on. Why is it so difficult? All right, we might just try and win this outright. All right, we're not even going to try and go opposite field at this point. All right, we already won. Let's try and go opposite field, please. I can only pull. I'm extreme pull with lefties. All right, there we go. We finally go opposite field in the last pitch. Let's go. 14 to start with bonus time. Big Papi ain't messing around. Let's go, baby. Locked in. Big Papi is locked in. Ah, and then I say that and he can't even get out of the infield. All right, that's fine. I'll take 16 to start. Let's get another 1 or 2. All right, let's get 17. 17's a good start. All right, not a great bonus, but 16 to start. We win opposite field. I'll take it. That's a pretty strong start for Big Papi, who we just made a diamond in his home run derby debut. Okay, we're moving on to the semifinals, and we're going to be facing off against Fuller. He has less power, and he upset Cabrera. And then on the other side, we got Shaw, who made it at 135 power, facing off against Patel, who has 124. So I'm assuming if we win this, we'll face Shaw. But we got to focus on Fuller first. He put up 13 in the first round, which means he's probably going to put up 14 or 50 here in the semis, and we're going to be on our A game here. Let's see how many he put up. 14, just like I guessed, at 478. We hit one longer in the first round, but we're going to have to be locked in even more so. And we're going to have to get the bonus no matter what. All right, it's a good start. We pulled one. Obviously, we don't struggle doing that. 386. You know what? A home run's a home run, whether it's 386 feet or 500. It goes over the fence. They count the same. All right. We have extreme pull tendencies going on here to start. We just got to send one to dead center and one to left field, and I'll feel comfortable. I'll be able to breathe a little bit better. All right, he keeps pulling it, and you know, that's fine. Each home run has gotten longer. We're getting closer and closer to 478 with each home run. I'm not complaining. All right, can that be dead center? Does that count? And that counts as dead center. We just got to go opposite field. Come on. Let's just have each home run get further every single time. All right, 5 in a row. 431, 428, 430, 431. Big Papi is just literally one-upping himself each time. All right, that's gone, I think. Never mind, it's off the wall. All right, that's an absolute shot. 483. 483 in the first round, 483 in the semis. All we have to do is hit 8 more. We got to go opposite field, though. We have to go opposite field. We will not get 14 in the bonus. Without the bonus, I meant. All right, we got to focus up. Come on, Big Papi. Can we just go opposite field, man? I literally can't hit opposite field with them. 484. We got to hit 7 more home runs. We have to get that bonus, y'all. We have 16 seconds to get the bonus. I don't know if we're going to get it. There we go. We got the bonus. Let's go. Finally, we clutch up and get the bonus. All right, we got to get 1 more home run right here and I'll feel comfortable. All right, we got to get 4 home runs in the bonus to win. We have the tiebreaker. Can Big Papi clutch up here? That's a good start. That's a good start. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. I think we just won. Let's go. Let's win fair and square. We don't need the furthest home run. 15, 16. Come on. 16 in the first round, 16 in the semis. We're moving on to the finals, baby. We needed 4 home runs in the bonus. We went 6 for 6. Big Papi clutching up. I love to see it. All right, we've made it to the final, and we're facing off against Shaw, exactly who I expected to be facing. He has the second most power in the home run derby at 135, behind us with 143. He put up 14 home runs in the semi, which means he's probably going to put up 15 or 16 here in the final, which means we're going to have our best round to finish off and win this thing. This is for all the marbles. Let's see how many he put up. 17? Are you kidding me? At 479? He hit 14 in the semis. You're telling me he hit 3 more in the finals? I've never seen that big of a jump in a round. And the most I've ever seen in a round that we've had to beat is 16, which was in World 1. Royal League is no joke, y'all. The first time I've ever seen 17 hit by an opponent in the home run derby. We've hit 16 in the first round in the semis. We literally have to have our best round right here. 3, 2, 1. All right, didn't start off with a home run. That's an awful start. First 2 pitches aren't gone. The guys, this couldn't have started any worse. All right, we finally hit a home run. 423. We're gonna have to hit one further than 479 too. Not a great start. Our worst start of the day comes when we have to hit 17. 481, okay, we have to hit 17. We've had the furthest home run every time. We have the furthest one here with 481. All right, that's gone. Come on, let's just go opposite field. All right, that's gone. That's fine. Let's go opposite field, please. Come on, can that be gone? Let's go. I have a lot less stress now. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nope, that's not gone. All right, let's stop throwing those inside pitches like that. Thank you. All right, guys, I might choke this. If we don't get to 11, we lose. We have to get to 11. I think we're going to lose, y'all. This has got to be gone, and we got to get another pitch. Come on, throw another one. I don't think we can actually win this game. I don't think we get 7 pitches. I think we just lost. That's not gone. We lost, y'all. Man, Royal League home run derbies are no joke. 17? Gosh, man. They are roided out of their minds. 135 power and they hit 17. And I have my worst performance in the finals at 14. We get 16, 16, and then 14. I'm not gonna lie. I was mentally beat right there when he hit 17. I was just in shock a little bit. And I'm not even mad. Bro just came out here and put up 17 like it was nothing. I was not expecting that when he hit 14 in the semis and he made a 3 home run jump. Alright guys, welcome back to more Baseball 9, and so today I'm back with the Legends team and we're playing the Royal 3 Championship. This is the first time I've done a live stream with this team since the Playing Every League in Baseball 9 stream back in February. So we are finally grinding with this team again. We're not done. We beat World 1, we beat the game back in February, we went back and replayed it, and then they dropped a new update on us the other week, and they're like, psych, you're not done, you gotta go beat Royal now. And then they're making me pretty much go back and do another big live stream, which will probably be this summer. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. We are currently up 3-0 against the Knights in the Royal 3 Championship. And I'm gonna be honest, my team is much better than every other team in this league because it's just been grinding and I've had nothing else to do besides do challenges. So we're currently a 2,238 team overall. The team we're playing in the championship is a 2,110 overall. So we've been breezing through this league, but I'm expecting Royal 2 to get harder. And then Royal 1, they're in like the 2,400s to 2,500s and have more primes. We haven't seen a prime, one of the new players in this league, but we'll probably see that in Royal 2, and we'll probably see a lot more in Royal 1. Goal is to beat this today, move on to Royal 2, and then keep chugging through and beating the game at Royal 1. We're so close, but we got a little bit to go. But real quick, before we get into the gameplay, I gotta let you guys know, if you didn't watch the last video in the Home Run Derby for Royal 3, we made David Ortiz a diamond. We had 5 diamond badges. He was the last batter that we had to make a diamond from a platinum. We have a full batting lineup of diamonds, and all we gotta do is make our other bullpen guys diamonds, and we'll have a full diamond team. Still looking for our first prime. We only got 1 prime badge. I got a prime badge from this league. So we finally got our first prime badge, but we need 5 to make our first prime. I'm thinking we'll see our first prime either in Royal 2 or Royal 1. And that means Big Papi will be making his diamond debut in the Royal 3 Championship today. Also, we had some maintenance to do. So I forgot that when we changed to Babe Ruth, he was originally Ricky Henderson, so I had his batting stance. We finally updated Babe Ruth's batting stance to be this, which is pretty much him. And the same thing for Chipper Jones. So this used to be Aroyd. We ended up changing him to Chipper Jones because he was making too many errors. We had the batting stance for Aroyd, but we just changed it to what you guys agree is Chipper Jones. And then also, we decided to make Adam Dunn a bigger body because, I mean, he was a bigger set guy, but he could hit absolute nukes like 500-foot bonds. And then also, we decided to make Barry Bonds a bigger set guy. We currently, before this, he was the Pittsburgh Pirates version of Barry Bonds, the skinny one at the beginning of his career. Now we have the San Francisco Giants steroid version of Barry Bonds on our team. So this is the Giants version. We had the Pirates version, but now we have roided out of his mind Bonds, and we'll see if he shows that off today in this game. And also, one last thing with making Big Papi a diamond, he is now my best batter overall in power and contact, so we moved him into the 3 spots. Moved Jackie into the leadoff, Griffey to the 2nd, and Dunn to the 5th. So that's the lineup going to this game, and now we are officially ready to get this thing started. Like I said, we win this game, we sweep the Royal 3 Championship, and move on to Royal 2, one step closer to beating the game at Royal 1 and getting to our Playing Every League in Baseball 9 stream again. But let's do this thing. We got Ari Dickey on the mound facing Garza. Let's get this thing done and move on. It feels good to be back with the Brooklyn Dodgers, baby. Big Papi in his diamond debut. I feel like he's gonna go off, baby. And we're facing a platinum pitcher. I didn't realize there were platinums in Royal 3. I thought it was all diamonds and above. We got new unis that we're debuting here today. The all yellow unis with Jackie Robinson, which means we probably, oh, it's on watch mode to start. Oh my gosh! I accidentally had Robinson on watch mode from the last game. And first pitch of the game is a curveball, and Jackie goes deep. Oh, I think Ken Griffey Jr. is on watch mode too. You know what? We're just gonna leave Ken on watch mode too. Let's see. Can we get back-to-back home runs on watch mode? No, he pops up. I forgot I had them on watch mode. All right, now we got Big Papi up in his diamond debut in the 3 spots. Already got a homer from Jackie on watch mode. Can he match here? And that would have been a home run, but we hit it foul with Big Papi. We were a little early. We gotta wait back, man. Missed opportunity right down the middle. I'm already choking with him in his debut. And Big Papi pops up, man. We get the fastball, but we fly out. If we would have waited a little longer, Big Papi would have homered in his first at-bat as diamond. I choked with him. Now we got 2 outs. Debuting the steroid era version of Bonds. Is he gonna live up to it? Gotta fight with 2. And Bonds goes deep. First game as the Giants steroid version of Bonds. In his steroid debut, he goes deep, living up to the name, baby. And Dunn gets a 2-out single. And is that gonna be hit over the head? And there we go. That's gonna be a double from Ruth, and that's gonna score the run. We officially got a 2-out rally going here in the first. Ain't messing around the Royal 3 Championship. We take the cutter the other way, and we'll take the double. You can't throw the cutter 3 times in a row. You gotta throw something else, man. You have like 8 pitches, dude. You're a platinum. Dickey on the mound. We just threw a perfect game in the Royal 3 All-Star game. The first time I've ever thrown a perfect game in an All-Star game. Imagine we throw a perfect game with R.A. Dickey here in the Royal 3 Championship. We're gonna try it. And high inside cheese for the first strikeout of the game. First out. That's a good start. We dropped that palm ball. It was nice knowing you, brother. All right, this is strike 3. I'm sorry. I knew it. That screwball is nasty, baby. Top of the second, Chipper Jones leading off. He's got his new batting stance now, too. And we'll take a leadoff double. He throws too many fastballs. I mean, he's a platinum. What else do you expect from the guy?
Strike.
We're stealing with Chipper Jones, and he is gunned. All right, first time getting caught stealing today. Kind of probably ruined the inning right there. We won't steal with him again. What could have been a 2-run shot is probably gonna be a solo shot right here. Of course, I called it. What could have been a 2-run shot is a solo shot because I stole a Chipper and he got out. But Jackie starts off the game 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Jeez. 1 on watch mode and 1 with me manually playing. You know what? It's not gonna be a home run, but I will take the single. You know what? A cycle is possible for Big Papi. I know he wasn't fast in real life, but he's got 115 speed here. Now we got Barry Bonds back up in his steroid debut. Barry Bonds in his steroid debut. Living up to it, man. 2 home run game for Barry Bonds already, too. Back to back.
Holy cow.
Let's go. Can we start another 2-out rally with Chipper? And we get the fastball. We're sitting it. That would have scored a run if we didn't steal. That would have scored another run, but hey, we start another 2-out rally, hopefully. Just kidding. We'll take ball 4. Because now we got Ken Griffey Jr. up, who's 0 for 2. He's about to change that right here. Yep. Told you! We get the exclamation point pitch on the slider, and Ken goes deep. He was 0 for 2, 3-run shot, 10-run game. We could hold him through 7 and we mercy rule. Oh, that would be a record. And we finally give up a hit. No perfect game. Technically, if we mercy rule, it wouldn't be a perfect game anyways, because you have to do 9 innings for a perfect game, not 7. But no perfect game, back-to-back games with the All-Star game as well. Oh, well. Back-to-back hits, okay. I'm sorry that you're not gonna get this, but oh, Chipper Jones lays out for it. Could have been a double play, but dude is too speedy with 115 speed, but Chipper with the effort right there. Let's go. That's what we like to see. That was such a good take. I'll give bro props. Change up in on the hands. Got him, baby. All right, let's get out of this thing. We're gonna do it. Who cares? Sit down. We avoid giving up a run. The shutout continues. No, top of the 5th, Derek Jeter leading off. And it's off the wall. The cheesiest animation, man. I'll take a leadoff double, but man, we were a foot away from a leadoff home run. Full count. And we take the sinker to the gap. Back-to-back doubles and another run, baby. Locked in that at-bat. Top of the 6th, Bonds back up in his steroid debut. And it was so close to 3, but it's off the wall. We'll take the double. We'll take the double. 2 outs. Johnny. Barry is on 3rd. I think you want another RBI. And Johnny said, yes, I do want another RBI. 2 out. Clutch single right there. Scores Barry. Top of the 7th. Chipper leading off. Probably the last inning we'll bat. Can we finish strong here? And he throws a normal fastball. Bad idea. Bad idea. Why would you throw a normal fastball when you have a rising fastball? A leadoff double. He's dotting me up right now. I'm not going to lie. I say that and you throw another fastball. You know what? You haven't learned, I guess. I'll take another run. 2 outs, top of the 7th, probably the last at-bat for Barry Bonds in his steroid debut. They bring in Duncan, what do you know? Oh, good old Duncan. Let's show Duncan what's up. This is the steroid version of Barry Bonds. I told you this is the steroid version of Barry Bonds. Just like old time, Duncan. 3 home run game for Barry Bonds in his steroid debut.
Holy cow.
That's my MVP, baby. Bottom of the 7th. Dickey gave us 6 shutout innings with 10 Ks. We don't allow them to get 5 runs, we mercy rule, so we're gonna bring in Rivera to close this thing off. As long as he doesn't give up 5 runs, much less 15, we're good. And there's 1. Johnny's made lots of plays, lots of pops up to Johnny. We're gonna try it low away again. Got him. There's 2. 1 out away from winning the Royal 3 championship and moving on to Royal 2. We're doing it. This is 3. Sit down, and that's it. Mo finishes off the game. Mercy Rule and the Royal 3 Championship. So, in our first ever game in Royal 3, the first game of the season, we Mercy Ruled. The last game of Royal 3 in the championship, in game 4 to sweep, we Mercy Rule. Full circle, y'all. Barry Bonds obviously gets the MVP in his steroid debut. He had 3 home runs. Absolutely lit it up. And that is it, y'all. That is it for the Royal 3 Championship. And there you guys have it. Moving on to the Royal 2 League. And that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe with the said. I'll see you guys next time.